Good morning. This is Pastor Zach with the Goodland United Methodist Church with your morning devotion for Tuesday, August 29th. Today we'll be reading from 2 Kings chapter 5, verses 5 through 14. And the king of Aram said, "Go then, and I will send along a letter to the king of Israel." He went, taking with him 10 talents of silver, 6,000 shekels of gold, and 10 sets of garments. He brought the letter to the king of Israel, which read, "When this letter reaches you, know that I have sent to you my servant Naaman, that you may cure him of his leprosy." When the king of Israel read the letter, he tore his clothes and said, "Am I a god? Do I give death or life, that this man sends word to me to cure a man of his leprosy? Just look and see how he is trying to pick a quarrel with me." But when Elisha, the man of God, heard that the king of Israel had torn his clothes, he sent a message to the king. "Why have you torn your clothes? Let him come to me, that he may learn that there is a prophet in Israel." So Naaman came with horses and chariots and halted at the entrance of Elisha's house. Elisha sent a messenger to him, saying, "Go wash in the Jordan 7 times, and your flesh shall be restored, and you shall be clean." But Naaman became angry and went away, saying, "I thought that for me he would surely come out and stand and call on the name of the Lord his God, and he would wave his hand over the spot and cure the leprosy. Are not Abana and Pharpar, the rivers of Damascus, better than all the waters of Israel? Could I not wash in them and be clean?" He turned and went away in a rage. But his servants approached and said to him, "Father, if the prophet had commanded you to do something difficult, would you not have done it? How much more when all he said to you was, 'Wash and be clean'?" So he went down and immersed himself 7 times in the Jordan, according to the word of the man of God. His flesh was restored like the flesh of a young boy, and he was clean. Today I want to read a devotion that was written by Bishop Gregory Palmer, who was serving in Iowa at the time he wrote this. He writes, "Naaman proceeds to Samaria with a letter of introduction from the king of Aram. Lots of money and extra clothes, obviously prepared to impress with his position, rank, and prestige. He comes with official credentials and lots of money to spread around if needed. He is prepared to do anything for a cure." Naaman finally reaches Elisha's house. Through a third-party messenger, Elisha directs Naaman to go and wash in the Jordan 7 times. Elisha promises that such a washing will result in a cure. Naaman is angry, livid. Naaman's outrage comes on 2 counts. 1, Elisha does not address Naaman personally. No doubt Naaman is offended, having come a great distance. Given his prestige, he surely expects to be treated with more deference. Given his prestige, he surely expects more. 2, he finds the nonsensical simplicity to the prescription insulting. How often in our lives have we missed a great blessing because it came disguised? We stand ready to entertain the big and the complex as a means to our healing and salvation, and God confounds us with babies and baptism. Naaman indeed is willing to do anything to be cured except take a simple bath in the Jordan River. Perhaps this story's message to us is to not box God in, not predetermine how God will act. When we box God in through our perceived notions of how God will act, then God's actions can seem ridiculous. We want to bolt in the opposite direction. God welcomes our acknowledgement of our need and rejoices that we seek God's help. But God does not need our expertise in determining how to help us. When help comes, receive it as a gift. The only appropriate response to a gift is to say thank you. Have a blessed day.